So we were starting today's video off by Matty checking something off of a legendary list he had when he was a kid. We are currently at Rosenhauer School. It's a school that Matty actually went to, and it's directly behind my parents' original house when they moved to Jackson. So Matty hasn't been in this neighborhood in a really long time, and I'm going to let him explain exactly what's happening. Go ahead, take it away, Matt.
Wow. Well, honestly, guys, this is basically my first street spot I've ever done in my life. I grew up here, riding a bike, a longboard, you name it, down these stairs.
You did not longboard down these stairs.
Everything you can imagine, we've ridden down this stair. Everything, sleds, everything. And it was always one of those things where it's like, my brother jumped both of those stairs, and everyone's like, yeah, he probably jumped and then jumped the next one. I was like, no, he jumped the whole entire thing. It was kind of like the legendary thing that Scotty jumped the whole entire double set. So this is like a huge deal.
And I just want to go out there and say that today, this morning, he was like, did you really jump the double set at Rosenhauer? I was like, yeah, I did. I started against the wall and I just pedaled as fast as I could and I cleared it. I was probably 14 or 15 years old at the time. And I did jump this though. I promise you I did.
It never seemed possible. We'd always jump down and then you trick this one, and that was like the cool thing to do. You know, there's been scooter bri flips and people flipped and all types of stuff. I've skinned both of my elbows off on this. I jumped on a bike once and I looped out, I think, and put my elbow down. I remember going home like dripping blood. Like, this is a legendary spot for me right here. But today I'm getting on the legendary list.
So you're going to take this on, huh?
Yeah.
But you're nervous as you're getting here.
I actually came here, I was like, it's actually still big. Like, I thought it was going to be like a joke. Like, you come here 10 years later and you're like, oh, it's not that bad. But no, it's actually still pretty big. And the runway, you only have 3 cranks. I would say 3 cranks.
I'd say so. Well, let's go show everybody. So as we walk over there, I'll show you guys. This is a 6 set right here. There's 6 stairs. There's a good amount of flat. I'd say probably about 10 feet of flat, maybe 8. I don't know. What do you think? I'm going to say 8 feet of flat. Yeah, 8 feet of flat. And then there's a 4 set. And now it's all downhill. Like, even the runway is downhill, but also where you land is downhill as well. So yeah, did it from the door. Just took some hard cranks and just pushed it. I don't know. It just worked for me. Let's go show everybody exactly how far it is.
Dude, that's not a lot.
So this is going to be the first run up for him. So easy. It's so easy. You're going to clear it, no problem at all.
It comes up so quick.
You're going to clear it, no problem at all. This is fun, man. This is like...
I didn't think it was going to be this nerve-wracking.
Wow. I mean, it was more nerve-wracking at one point than it is right now.
It was more nerve-wracking when I was 12. It at least seems like it is possible.
It is 100% possible.
But it's going to still be just as hard as...
You can do this.
Pedal and jump next one.
Yeah, that's all you can do.
I don't want to waste any more energy.
That's all you can do.
Oh,
all right, I'm going to go down there and just keep an eye out for the cars. All right, let's do this, Matt. Staring down legendary status. I doubt anybody even thinks about this anymore other than just walking up and down them, but it is what it is. So I have a couple different camera angles set up. I have my phone at the bottom pointing upwards. I also have my other camera pointing to the side to show the distance. I'm going to be here at the bottom so I can get a good shot of Matty clearing it. All right, here he comes, guys. He's pedaling. Come on, Matt. Yeah! No problem. Look at him coming down the street like he just won some sort of championship. There's only one other person besides you and me that have done this I know of. I heard that Ricky Surrett, a rollerblader, did this, but he did it when the doors were open. So he came barreling like down the hallway and then sent it on rollerblades. That's what I heard.
That's crazy.
That's pretty wild. Yeah, he was a really good rollerblader.
I can't even think about that.
So welcome to the legendary Rosenhauer Gap, man. I'm glad that you etched your name in history right here for whatever it's worth.
It feels good to be here. What do we do now? Do we like sign our name on it?
No,
is that what you guys did?
That's vandalism at school. We don't do that.
I'm not gonna do that. I guess that's it. I'll probably never come back here again.
Yeah, I don't blame you. Legendary local spots, stop number 2. We are here inside a little drainage area, and the reason why we're here because there is 2 awesome curve wall rides. When they built these curve wall rides, it was probably around 2002, 2003, so about 20 years ago they've been here. Now I want to point out 2 different clips that I've done on this. In my Sentence to Life part, the Dave Mirra video that he asked me to be in 2005, I ended up doing a wall ride around the first curve wall ride, got to the top, tire rode the edge of it, and then I ended up dropping into the other side, and I was so proud of that clip. And today I'm challenging Matty to do a wall ride to trick out of it. It could be whatever trick he wants. The reason why I'm keeping it pretty vague is because he's not the big curve wall ride guy. We'll let him talk about it.
Kind of just like a day of Matt learns how to ride street. All the things that I'm just don't know how to do.
Well, the good news is it's grass, so it's not like it's
I
anything.
like the grass. Well, I don't know if I like the grass, honestly. It feels so slow. It's so
It is
bumpy,
really slow.
You know, and then get a close up of that wall. Show them that how that curved wall looks.
It's definitely not the smoothest wall, but it feels really smooth when you're going around
brick
it.
on brick on brick.
Yeah, it's like slightly like laid back, just slightly though. I want to point out, you see these right here? Mullet installed those so long ago to kind of ride right into it, but I don't even know if that counts or not, or if it's needed.
There's no way that even works.
That's what they were trying to do at the time, so. But yeah, best of luck, Matt. Let's get a Warra the trick, whatever you want. Ooh, that looked good. You looked like you meant business in that one.
I kind of went in a little too early.
I
felt like my line was
it looked okay.
I was going to hit it and I was going to drop right in.
I don't know exactly where you're going to hit, but
I think I want to go a little closer to the curve so I at least get out.
Just a hair.
Yeah. All right.
All right, I think he's going to hit this time. Oh, that was way too early. If you went earlier than expected on that first one, you would have been screwed, man.
I know.
Yeah, you gotta get in right before it, ride up that part, and that's it. All right, let's see how he does on this attempt. Yo, that one was perfect that time. All right, trick time. I think he's naturally just gonna do a curve wall ride to Suey, no hander out. That would be like my Matty trick that I would like wanna see because nobody does that. But I think curve wall ride to bar spin is the go-to. So I think you should warm up with the bar spin and see if the Suey makes sense. Oh, a little too early. That was looking pretty good until you lost it.
It's so damn bumpy. Oh my God.
It's not that bad. Oh. That was so bad. I don't even know what to say. Yeah, one-hander lander. There's no way you're suing out of that.
It's so hard. I'm gonna land so nosedive.
I'll let you get rid of the suey if you can give me a different kind of trick.
You gotta try 180, right?
I was thinking 182.
There's only two tricks that are gonna make sense out of a curved wall.
True.
So.
I guess I'll count that one just because it's on the grass.
Curve wall is not for me.
What do you have to say about the whole ride up to ride in thing right now?
It's impossible.
It is pretty impressive, isn't it?
Can't be
Not
done.
to toot my own horn. I guess I have the right to. I don't even care. I'll
Can't
toot
be
my
done.
own horn.
Going up, you need to be cranked in by like a jet engine.
I was flying.
Because it's very hard to ride through this. And then going in is just...
I think you could do the going in part easily. I really think you can.
No.
I think it's better for you than you think. It's not
It could
as
be
curved
better,
wall
but
ride.
it's 3 times as scary.
It is definitely nerve-wracking.
Like I would feel better giving a valiant effort going up than going in, for sure.
I'm not asking you to do it.
No, I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do both, that's for sure.
Cool. Well, we got another one checked off the list. That's awesome.
Legend. Legend status.
The next legendary spot. No, be honest with you guys. We just want to tell you what's happening. We actually have a ton of work to do right now. After building all these ramps, we have so many scraps and it just looks ridiculous over here. We have just so much random things that we're never ever gonna use, so we're gonna throw them out. We're gonna load it all up and clean up the area over here and make it look all nice. But I just wanted to let you guys know that on Sunday morning, the next feast event, I don't know the exact times, but I'm gonna put them right here so you guys can see them. But there's gonna be some amazing riding from the men and the women, and I'm really, really excited to check it out, and I hope you guys are too. But guys, that's it for this one. We will see you on Monday. Peace.